Welcome to Coombe and Curry Sports Cards Podcast, where collecting meets a game. Welcome to episode 30 of Coombe and Curry Sports Trading Cards Podcast. This is
episode 30. That's amazing, isn't it?
This is the finale. Yeah. This is our Super Bowl in a way. Yeah. Our FA Cup final.
Yeah, Coombe CCSC Super Bowl. It's I don't think we get it.
Well, you've been proven wrong. So we are here. What a time to be alive. I mean, lots of exciting things to come in Series 2, but we'll get on to that later on. But yeah, first and foremost...
I listened to 6 months in. That was the title of the first show the other day. I think we've come a long way, haven't we?
Oh, we have, yeah, 100%. We've come a long way. You know, we were rookies. I don't feel we're that. I feel like we've stepped away from that a little bit. I think we've become knowledgeable. I think we're still on the road of learning, obviously, but we've come a long way. Like you said, we've come a long way. 30 episodes. A year into the hobby. You know, these are milestones.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Because I probably still sound miserable, but the first thing that hits me from that first one is literally the first few lines. I sound like I'm bloody miserable. Like I'm half asleep. But we were saying, like, we were chatting before, weren't we? Which is why we decided to go straight into them. But like we're chatting away like that, and then as soon as we hit record, we just then go a little bit robotic, I think. But hopefully they've become a little bit more easy to listen to over the 30 episodes.
I think so. I definitely feel like when I listen back, we're not as sort of rigid and sort of nervous.
That's the word, isn't it? Rigid.
Yeah. I think we're
rigid.
I think we've had an incredible series on the podcast and some great figures, and long may that continue. And let me first start with thanking Sean from Northwest Card Shows. I thoroughly enjoyed that chat last week. Did you enjoy listening back? Obviously, you weren't in for the majority of the episodes. Did you enjoy the chat that I spoke to him about sort of how card shows operate and finances and all that? What did you think of that?
Oh yeah, I love that. The first episode. I always love an episode where it's a little bit like Oasis, isn't it? You know, like Oasis can't go to an Oasis gig. Enjoy Oasis. Yeah, but we can watch our own podcast when the other one does a solo show or the host is late to the show. So
very true.
So yeah, no, I did. I enjoyed it. So it's cool though, isn't it? Like just sticking, that when you did your solo show and like that one, and then obviously the show where Dom stepped in for me when I was high on prescribed legal medication.
Another HR probe in there, wasn't there? Another HR probe.
Yeah, exactly. Had to have the back to podcast testing. Cleared from the podcast.
Back to pod urine test, yeah.
But then I always have to try and get Dom in somewhere, don't I? This time, last episode, I'm going to be positive. Yeah, I'm not going to start some beef if you're listening, Dom, which I know you do. But I'd like to thank you for because Dom actually is quite active in the background with ideas and things like that, and giving feedback as well, which has been good. And from my point of view, first guest was Mr. Iron Brew Tank, Mr. Ben Huggins. And it's funny because you have ideas for the pod, don't you? And we were like talking about guests and stuff like that. And there's a little fear, no offense, HJ, but there's a fear that we're going to have to get like Huggins on every week, and let's take that the right way. That would be nice if that happened. Yeah, exactly. There's a compliment in there somewhere, but the actual array of guests has been amazing. And like you said there, Northwest Card Show, and one of the reasons that we are going to be having a 2-week break is because we've actually been, I guess, would you say inundated with kind of requests and like conversations with people that want to come on the podcast, which is just amazing. And because I guess we're new to it, we're taking 2 weeks off just to get a bit of continuity, a bit of structure, and actually start getting, what's the word? Getting the guests lined up properly. But we've got some exciting people in the background to come on, so I'm really looking forward to coming back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be taking 2 weeks gardening leave, I guess, if you will. No pun intended, because I'm obviously sat in the shed. But yeah, 2 weeks off to gather our thoughts, line up the guests. There's going to be a bit of a restructure in how the pod works, for the better. Obviously, we've learned a lot since 30 episodes ago throughout, so we're going to come back stronger and all for your listening pleasure. So
we need to get I tell you who we do need to get back on is Nick from KCC, because we're approaching, aren't we? We're approaching this real interesting period now with the license changes in NFL, and there are from last year, from the products that were out that we're not going to see this year. It'd be interesting to get Nick on just to give a summary of that, because from what I know, even some of the fun rips like illusions and stuff like that, I don't think there's going to be an NFL illusions. I don't think there's going to be Spectra this year, which is a shame. And I'm pretty sure what we're getting now will be, I think there's a National Treasures to come. I think there's Optic, which is just starting to come out now. Obviously Prism. I think we're seeing the blasters. I think the hobby boxes are possibly coming out the first week of Feb. I think there's one other thing. So we've got Prism, Optic, National Treasures, and I think there may be one more product to come. But yeah, we're not seeing Spectra, we're not seeing Illusions, we're not going to be seeing Encore, some of these sort of, I guess, entry-level ones, some of these fun rips. And it's that sort of, maybe more so over here, because obviously there's discussions around licensing and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting period to see, that transition over to tops and stuff like that. So exciting and a bit unknown, especially over here in New Zealand. So yeah, watch this space. So yeah, Nick, love to get Nick back on.
What a guy, what a guest, what knowledge. I think he might be the only guest we've had on so far that we've seen that's got a cabinet. He's got a cabinet, hasn't he, behind him when he was in his office. And an array of top draw cards in there, and I think he had a helmet, didn't he? He had a signed helmet as well.
Yeah, like a full size helmet as well. It's good.
Yeah, what a guy. Yeah, it'd be great to get him back on. We'll get on to reflective thoughts on moments of the pod, moments of the series, guests that have been on later on in the episode. But I think we didn't really get a chance to speak too much in regards to sort of mail days recently, and more importantly, your trip to Card Crazy New Zealand in New Plymouth. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah. Good knowledge.
Thanks. I've thoroughly enjoyed your video of vlogging your visit. Tell us more, Coom. How did it go?
Well, you get when I'm into a card store and doing a video, you get quite a lot of messages from me, don't you? Like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Not really my forte, but what I will say is those videos. I feel like I've got a natural talent. I'm quite chuffed with the end product, to be fair.
So you should be. It felt very natural, very well put together. So yeah, well done you.
And actually, I did it as our first official collaboration with Card Crazy, so they were invited to collaborate in the post. I think it's been obviously they're massive over here, Card Crazy, but on the social media side, perhaps not so much. But yeah, they I spoke to Matt in the store, did it as a collaboration, and I think they've got quite a few followers from it as well, and their numbers have gone up. I think I looked at their Instagram page. I think that's now their biggest post as well.
Oh, nice.
And other than some of the long-term posts that I've had pinned, it's up there with one of our biggest as well. I think in terms of numbers, like speed in which you get to that level of views and stuff like that is definitely our biggest post. Our bigger ones are the ones that are pinned. So, and I got a lot of it, like on Insta, it tells you where you've got your follower from. So it'll say like you've got a follower from a reel. So actually I think that post has been really mutually beneficial. So, and I just bloody love it. It's good fun, isn't it?
That's it, mate. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So I went up there. I went up there because we got the in-laws over, and we thought, we'll have a weekend away. And they were like sort of throwing around ideas, where should we go? And I was like, what about New Plymouth? And they're like, okay, yeah, New Plymouth, yeah. And then Emma twigged it, and she's like, I know why he wants to go to New Plymouth. And then she's like, Card Crazy's there, and I'm like, is it? Oh yeah.
What coincidence!
What a coincidence! Yeah. So yeah, we went to New Plymouth, and obviously, as I said at the start of the video, I went to get my break cards. I was absolutely buzzing. Obviously, I've been there before. I did that famous 9-hour round trip to pick up the Colour Blast, but I wanted to get that video for the social media. Yeah, so, but I love it. Yeah, I mean, Card Crazy. I think they're massive distributors. So the shop isn't massive, but like when it's like I've said this before on the pod. Felt like a dog with two dicks. The second you walk into, I tell you what it used to be like when I was an engineer and I was on the road. When I'd go in for this is more for the UK listeners, but when you go into Screwfix as an engineer, it's just like, I love it. Kid on Christmas, all them tools. But now my life's changed, so I go into Card Crazy, and I just see it. I'm just like, it's unbelievable. Signed memorabilia, all the different boxes, singles, break cards. What more do you need in life?
Looked incredible.
And just for those thinking of a trip up there, next door, sex shop. So
best of both worlds.
Got it all. Exactly, you got it all. So if you're trying to convince the missus, or the mister, come one, come all. Then you've got it all. So it's there. It's all there.
Sounds like it. Did you venture next door? Did you or
no?
Not with the in-laws. Surely not. Not with the in-laws there.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Nah.
To be fair, I was chatting to Matt, and we were like mid-conversation, and then Emma comes in and says, I'm just popping next door. And then there was a few more words exchanged, and they looked at me and went, "Ooh, which way?" And I went, "I know, I'm curious as well."
Didn't think it was that sort of week.
She went the other way. She went the other way.
Other way. Oh well.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want it, it's there. So something for everyone, as they say.
Yeah, sounds like it. On that subject, you'll never guess what I'm doing next week.
What are you doing next week? I'll never guess. You said I'll never guess what you're doing next week. Let's have a go. I would say you are going to some form of card show.
It's a good guess, but it's not right.
It's good, but it's not right.
I'm going
Roy
to
Walker.
London. Roy Walker, legend.
Yeah.
Going to London on Wednesday.
Yeah.
The wife's birthday.
Oh yeah.
We're going up there. Oh, dinner and a show. And you know exactly where I'm going with this, don't you? It's got to be. I've got to somehow worm my way down to Piccadilly Circus.
Yeah. Regent Street.
Yes, sir. Bottom of Regent Street, just off Piccadilly Circus. Jump in there for a quick, I don't know, box of something, surely.
Do you know what I'd like to see? I'll tell you what I'd love to see. You know what the podcast I'd love to see? Ready for the new series. I'd like to see a custom Martin and Hannah card. A dual card.
Oh,
Dual auto. Dual auto. That's what we want to see. Dual auto.
I mean, I'm sure
Make
she'll
it
be
happen.
ecstatic. Ecstatic going back in there again. Yeah. I'll
tell her the podcast
posted.
wants it. The podcast demands it. A dual auto.
I'll deliver. I will deliver. Yeah. Because what the podcast wants, the podcast gets.
Yeah. We want to see the dual auto.
Don't mind it. Yeah, go on then, I'll do it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you don't, but does Hannah? That's the question. So that's your between series mission, I think.
All right. Yeah, I'll report back on in series 2, episode 1.
Should we? I'm excited, Mark, because I feel like we haven't done mail day properly, and we usually lose that. Can't get my words straight. We usually do that towards the end of the pod, but should we tuck into some mail day, acquisition day? What have we acquired? What have we picked up?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it for you to go first.
Thanks. I've been pretty busy. I've had probably start with these actually. So I had the Merlin UEFA club competition that way around. I've got a blaster box with that, and first and foremost, the cards are up there with one of the best I've ever had in my hands.
Yeah.
Just the design, the weight, the feel, it's just really good.
Are we still talking about cards here?
Oh yeah, we are.
We change subject.
So I pulled. You get a guaranteed numbered card in it. We've got a couple of rookie cards, a couple of what do you call that? Like a refractor.
Yeah.
I've got a rookie card, Jamai Simpson Poussey from Man City. Never heard of him, but
no, Poussey.
Poussey, yeah.
Oh, right.
Poussey Patrol.
Yes, that sounds like Jay from the In-Betweeners. Poussey.
Got another refractor there of another rookie, George Ilinakina for AS Monaco. But the number card I got was Inikai Williams of Athletic Club, which was numbered to 150. Which was nice.
Those Merlin cards, they're phenomenal. Really, really nice looking cards, aren't they?
Yeah, they're class. The base cards are amazing. Just really happy with that. I then went and bought the DACA cards, the DACA Top Audience. Now, I've been wanting to get these for a while. Shout out to Andy from Seaside Sports, actually, who sort of at the same time gave me the inspiration to do like a dual break. So it's AC Milan versus Inter Milan. He did like Madrid v Barca. And I got these 2 boxes, and they were, I think they RRP at like, I want to say 25 quid when they first came out. Speaking to this guy on Vinted, and I sort of struck up a deal with him. I said, I'll take one of each. And he did me a deal for £18 each box. I got both of them for 36 quid, which is not too bad. And you get you're guaranteed 6 numbered cards.
Nice.
Which I thought, 3 numbered cards each box, so 6 in total. Which I thought was really good. We've got some low numbered cards. We've got Malik Thor, who now plays for Newcastle.
Yep.
Numbered 66 to 199. We then got this legend, or Ruud Gullit.
Ruud Gullit, nowhere.
Ruud Gullit, 180 to 199. And then my lowest AC Milan card was this insert, Tammy Abraham, and it was 15 out of 25. Very low
He's gone
numbers.
back to Villa, isn't he? As of yesterday, I think.
Did he? Oh, I must have missed
he's
that.
been re-signed. Yeah, it's got 18 million or something.
Nice. What else did I get? I got Lautaro Martinez into Legend, number to 175. The card, the product, I was pleasantly surprised with. It's very nice.
Well,
very.
I've watched your videos actually on. I don't think I've watched part 3 yet, but on TikTok. So I've got them. They're going to be going on to Insta probably today actually. But I think the first was it the. Or video 1, if I remember correctly, it was like the first or second card, wasn't it, that you pulled the numbered card?
Yeah, it was. Like sometimes you get product and you know when you're going to pull the cards. It was all a bit different with this, which was quite exciting, quite nice. The other, I really liked the product. To be fair, I'm probably going to go back for some more, but obviously different clubs. Then you do like 6 clubs, like the Milan, 2 Milans, Madrid, Barca, City, Juve. That's at club level. That's all they did of this product.
Yeah,
they did like Belgium, Holland, and a couple of others, I think. So it's quite limited on what you've got. Like, in terms of
you don't want to get City,
but I really liked it. Yeah, I got Mehdi Taremi, another one of those inserts, number to 175. But the piece de la résistance, if you will, was my favourite card was Esteban Cambiasso. Now, a big fan of this player back in the day. Nice card, classic, numbered 26 to 49.
Nice.
Now he was sort of my era, or our era. Played for Inter Milan, played for Real Madrid. Really good product. Both those boxes were really good.
And how much you pay for that box? Because that's a pretty low numbered card, isn't it? From like a retail product. So what was the price?
It was £18 per box, and you got 6 packs per box and 4 cards in each.
That's phenomenal.
But I think we've obviously spoke about this in previous pods about quality of card and how it feels, and like the Score product, when I opened that, it felt really sort of thin and quite cheap. These felt a little bit not as good as the Merlin, but I put them up there. So that was really decent. I then followed that up with the UCC flagship box from Topps. Some great inserts in here. They do this that numbered insert, got Iniesta 6. They've got a, what's that one? Born Champ, Benfica lad.
Nice looking card,
really, really cool. Frankie De Jong at Ajax. There's a Gerrard card as well that I've seen. I'm going to try and gather. They've got the Lewandowski 8-bit, which is obviously an ode to the old video games.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? They are cool. You've sent me some pictures as well this morning, haven't you, for Insta?
I'll come on to that
version of that. Yeah,
come on to that in a minute.
Jumping the gun, Mike.
You jumped the gun a little bit, but it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Trophy chasers Conor Gallagher now at Spurs. What signing that is?
Nice.
And then it's guaranteed 1 numbered card. I've got a couple of rookie cards. Yeah, I've got this guy from Genk, Refractor, and I've got Axel Tape of Bayer Leverkusen. Nice little colourway, that, isn't it? On your reflector.
That looks good. Yeah, that does look good. Yeah.
Numbered 236 to 250, but rewinding that back to the 8-bit. Andy from Seaside Sports, legend, kindly enough offered me a card that he pulled before he was going to sell it. Now, that card was thus. It's pulled from a score box, Premier League score box, Craig Bellamy autograph for Liverpool, numbered 44 out of 199. Great auto. First off, like,
great penmanship. That's what we always look for, isn't it? First thing when you get an auto, right? Obviously, your brain registers who it is. For me, second thing, let's have a look at the quality of the auto, because even if I don't PC a player, if it's good penmanship, I'm keeping it. Respect that. Some of these
Yeah,
autos are absolute shocking.
I remember. Do you remember?
From
Do you remember me sending you the Hugo Ekatike autograph?
oh, it's one of the worst.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like he's just like initialed it and put 11, hasn't he? At the end. Oh, it looks awful.
yeah. It looks like a
But
little baby's done it.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
some kids done it. But that's a really good one. So yeah, thanks to Andy for that. But he sent me a little care package.
yeah.
So he also sent me, like you said, the Gerard 8-bit of the Olympiacos car.
Yeah. Care package cracks me up. I love it. I love that expression now. Care package.
I don't know why. I don't know where it
Yeah.
came from. But basically, he sent me like a bunch of other cards, and he sent me some of the Topps Gold,
Yeah.
which is to look at, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
These are just base cards.
They're cool, aren't they?
They're cool. I've got I don't know, Floverts Elite.
Yeah.
And last but by no means,
a lot of colour there, and they look smart. So yeah, like really nice cards. I bet they're a fun rip as well.
Leone rookie, yeah. Andy from Seaside Sports has got that. Go check him out on Instagram. He's got some great videos of him ripping some top drawer top drawer boxes and that gold product. Yeah, it's wonderful. Go check it out. But
Andy's content's actually really good, to be fair. Like you know, like we got some decent. Do you know, we haven't done a good update on the socials for a while, so we'll come to that. But we're doing well with the followers, but you know, we follow a lot of accounts back. I think as time goes on, some of the people that follow you, the stuff's a bit weird, so been a bit more selective. But Andy's content is really, really good.
yeah, love it.
It's one of those ones that I like. After a while, you get the ones that you frequently frequent.
Yeah. Give you that.
Yep, good usage there. That come up at the top, and he's one of them. That as soon as he's got new stuff comes up on the, you know, like especially on the stories. And I just like watching it. I like how he does it. Yeah, it's really cool. It's definitely a good page for new product as well. He gets quite excited when he picks up the new box and that. So yeah, like as he's a friend of the pod, we'll direct our listeners there. But this is not lip service. This is good quality stuff. So yeah, get over to Seaside Sports Cards.
100%.
Via Koeman Curry Sports Cards. Boom. Yeah.
All right, that's that's me. It's been pretty busy. I've got I haven't bid yet, and I'm not going to tell you. We spoke about it in the green room. This could be massive. You'll have to come back for Series 2, Episode 1. I'm currently looking to swoop in on an eBay auction, which you'll have to wait and see to find out what it is.
Finishes in about 17 minutes, doesn't it? You said
I finished 9 p.m. Hour and 17.
Oh, yeah. So after the pod, but this is huge for you, isn't it? Because everything we spoke about, like we spoke about how me and you collect different, and how you acquire your cards, how I acquire cards and whatnot. This is huge, isn't it?
This could be the only thing,
isn't it?
It's a holy grail, exactly that. Yep, it's a holy grail. Yeah. That's all we're saying. So let's pass the baton to you, Chief. You've been busy, haven't you?
Oh, I've been busy. I have been busy. Yeah, I've got right. Strap in.
I was strapped in. Boy.
Firstly, you know, my favourite section of this particular pod is coming up shortly because we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. I'm buzzing. But it's my birthday yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. 27th, whatever day that was. Now I knew I was getting this, and I've been so excited. But this is biblical. But my Emma and the girls bought me a Jackson Smith and Jigba signed mini helmet. Look at that. For those of you who are I'm not watching on YouTube, I am holding up. Words fail me. It's
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 a
it's the
it's a
blue
mini.
speed helmet, signed in silver ink. It's just it brings a tear to your eye. It's yeah, I'm so
Unbelievable.
chuffed with this. Yeah, this is, and obviously I showed you the other week. I picked up off a friend of the pod, Nick from KCC, a Sam Darnold helmet. These are the two boys. These are the boys that are taking us to the Super Bowl. So I'm just, yeah, like for me, this is, especially when we get the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks, this is just an absolute grail piece. It's just, yeah, so
Yeah,
happy with that.
phenomenal.
Yeah, so that's
Wow.
yeah, I feel emotional. Um, so yeah, love that piece. And then obviously, I'm back. I picked up my break cards from Top Play, Card Crazy. And while I was in there chatting to Matt, I picked up this Kenneth Walker. You'll be interested in this. It's a booklet.
Oh
It's an
yeah,
on
yeah.
card. So it's an RPA. So we've got an on card. It's his rookie card. It's on card also, which is nice, and it's got a patch. And it's a booklet. I've never. I don't know if you got any booklets in your collection.
I haven't, but I did experience at the Brighton Card Show speaking to a vendor who had a Gerard booklet.
Oh yeah,
It was like a landscape one, whereas yours is
yeah,
portrait, isn't it? So the landscape
yeah.
one had autograph one side, picture of him the other, 250 quid. Not for me.
Auto, was it an auto?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know how
Uh,
I feel about them. Kenneth Walker in the. We'll come to it, but in the championship game, he was just unbelievable. And I got a very good price on that as well. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Quite nice to have a booklet, but I'm probably not a massive booklet fan as such. But yeah, nice to have one in there. Be nice to get other people's opinions. But one of the reasons that the real driver of why I wanted to go to Card Crazy in person was this Sam Darnold Mojo Gold 10 of 10 bookend.
bookend. Wow.
Bookend.
Phenomenal.
So,
Got a quick question for you actually.
yep.
That's in a one touch, right?
Yep.
I bought some one touches. Okay. I bought like a pack of 10.
Yep.
But I've never put anything in it. How do you put it in with the penny sleeve or without?
Oh, that is a question, isn't it? That is a question. So you can buy them they're slightly bigger, so you can put a penny sleeve in. But it depends. I assume you've bought normal ones. So obviously you have to have the right size for your card. So bear that in mind.
Yep.
But so Card Crazy, he puts them straight into the one touch.
Okay.
And I think that is generally what you do. But Nick from KCC and what I do if I'm putting it in myself is I'll put a penny sleeve over it. So I put the card into the one touch,
Yeah.
and then I'll just lay a penny sleeve on top.
Okay.
Then
Interesting.
close the one touch. That's my technique, but I don't think that's necessary, to be honest.
Good to know.
Yeah. Hopefully that answers your question.
It does. Thank you very much. That Mojo Gold is a stunner, an absolute stunner.
Yeah.
Champions League.
Yeah. It's simply phenomenal. Especially with the season that he's had. He's been so good. So hopefully we go on to win the Super Bowl. The thing is about this, it's got a funny. It's weird, right? Because on where his name is, it's got like a little gold ring. Like it looks like it's just I don't think you'll see it on there. Looks like it's a bit of a stain. Right, just here.
Oh right, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
But I had a look on a couple of others on eBay, and they've got it as well. So I don't know if it's a weird part of the design, but it's definitely not necessary. But this Mojo stuff, like, is phenomenal. I've got a look. I know a lot of people listen on the Spotify and Apple, so let's keep this short. But there's a nice JSN insert got from a break. Emma pulled these. So when we were in Card Crazy, we got a value pack from Mosaic. She gets my pack was a bit of a duff one, really. But she got the double Leonard Williams, pink and silver Mosaic.
Nice.
Yeah, they're quite nice. Got an AJ Barner, numbered Origins, and another Elijah Arroyo RPA.
Not another one.
Another one, yeah. It's just getting out of hand. I've got a Sam Darnold Contours. I've got a Jayla Milroe Mojo Teal, numbered to 50, which is quite nice.
No. Yeah,
let's have a look over here. What we got? We got a Robbie Oots. Look at that, in the laser or hyper. A silver Zach Charbonnet. And here we go, right? So, here we go. So, I sold my Colour Blast, didn't I? Which I spoke about on the other show. And I've bought quite a few individual pieces for the PC. So I've not got for one huge piece, but I've gone for some fairly expensive pieces. You know, lots of little things, let's say. One of which is the Jackson Smith and Jigba Genesis from Mosaic. Super short print case hit.
Wow.
Look at that. It's
Beauty.
just a phenomenal card, yeah. And I've got, on the way, I've got an Arroyo one. And I've got a Cooper Cup. So I've got a few more of them on the way. Coop. Yeah. So yeah, I've been very busy, and let's just say there's more to come, boy. There is more to come.
Oh, I don't doubt that for a second, Chief.
Yeah. There's an interesting one, actually. I've got a little tip for you. So, in terms of nice looking cards, right? I think you need to get on eBay and need to look at contours, and look at last year's and this year's for Green Bay, because the contours are really nice. So, and they're just a cheap insert, but they are, in my opinion, they just look phenomenal. Look, there you go. There's a Sam Darnold from this year.
Contours, yeah. I remember Nick speaking about that on the pod, and I remember looking at them afterwards, and they've got like the way I see them, they're like a designer card, like a designer bag. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Background of it. Yeah.
I hear you. But I think you'll enjoy those for your Green Bay PC. So yeah, have a look at those.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much my mail day. I've got I bought a few boxes. So I bought a Phoenix International Mega in Top Play Sports Cards the other day. So I've been doing a few boxes. A Mosaic Mega as well, which is quite fun. I just love Mosaic.
Yeah, it's top drawer, isn't it?
Yeah, but the Phoenix Mojo stuff I'm enjoying. The breakers over here now. I've got the optic stuff. I was in one optic break yesterday. I got a Kenneth Walker colour match numbered card. I think it may have been to 50, and a base card. I've got a couple more optic breaks to go. I'm swerving Prism this year because from what I've seen, I think did I mention this on the last pod? I just love Mosaic, and I think I'm getting to a point now where I'm more selective what's in the PC. As me and Don would say, direction has been found.
One direction.
Yeah, and I can't afford to keep going into just everything. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know if I'm tricking myself, but I'm moving to a place where I can be happy for someone else getting Seahawks cards.
Good place to be.
Yeah, exactly. I heard someone say once, right? There's two things you don't want to be as a card collector or have, and one is FOMO, that fear of missing out, because that only leads to dark places. And YOLO, you only live once.
Here he is.
Because if you have that attitude, then basically that's justification for not being able to afford it and going, sod it, I'm going to go and do it anyway. So if you can not have those things, you're probably going to be a happier collector. So I've had them, probably still got them, but I'm weaning my way off them. If any of that makes sense to anyone.
Yes, good advice. Very good advice.
Yeah. So I've opted
wow.
I'm staying out of prison this year. I'm probably not going to go hard on optic. I'm just going to start to try and pick up a few more Mosaic things, like on singles and things like that. So I'm in a good place for now.
for now,
Likely to change.
2 weeks' time, when Series 2, Episode 1 comes out,
Yeah,
could be.
yeah. I'll start like this. Oh, where's Coombe?
Yeah. Wow. Well, what a great catch up on the mail days. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about Seahawks. Go on, Chief. Get it off your chest. Go on.
Get it off my chest. We're going to the Super Bowl. Oh,
incredible!
What? Oh, it's a roller coaster. We were travelling back from New Plymouth, so I was watching it in the car on the iPad. Then we got home, watched an hour on the telly. Then I had my appointment with my specialist in relation to my back injury, and the game finished 5 seconds before she. You know when you're in the waiting room and they pop round the corner. Ben Coombe? Yep. And I was smiling at her, and I'm like, I said to her, "What team's going to the Super Bowl?" And she's like, "Oh right, okay." I don't think she knew what I was talking about. Yeah, I was like, "It's literally just finished." I was absolutely buzzing. My leg was shaking the lot, but honestly, Seahawks made a flying start. I tell you what, I think it was third down. We stopped Rams. They received, stopped them. Get the ball. I think it was third down. Sam throws a 50-yard throw right in the breadbasket to Raheed Shaheed. And I think then Ajigba has a little run, gets us into first and goal. And then big Kenneth Walker gets it over the line. Gets us that touchdown. Yeah. And they were leading. It was hard watch, I tell you. It was a hard watch. They were leading with a few minutes to go before half time, and then Seahawks go and get an incredible touchdown. JSN. Best receiver in the league for me. Although, I'll tell you what, I did a post the other day, didn't I? JSN, best receiver in the league, and then friend of the pod, Brock Nash, started chirping back, didn't he? Saying, "Oh, that's a stretch." Oh, I don't think so, Brock. He is. Who's been the best receiver in the league? JSN. Simple. So let's move on. So we're leading at half time, and I'll tell you what, the game was not without controversy. At one point we get an 11-point lead, because Stafford was awesome, to be fair, and some of their responses, Nakua, who in my opinion, he's up there with JSN. Someone may come back with, Brock may come back with that. Nakua has been awesome, to be fair. I've just broke my tripod. Bugger. I've only just bought it. My screws popped off. Ah.
Oh no. Didn't need that, did it?
No.
Looks like a hook.
Well, yeah, it's like a magnetic. I think I've been mugged off, really. It's a bit rubbish. But anyway, sorry, I digress. Nakua, Devonta Adams, unbelievable, and they just responded to everything. And then we get 11-point lead, and then Tariq Woolen starts chirping. He starts not chirping. What's the word? Giving it the big one, giving it the Barry to the Rams bench after he stops them. So they're about to punt, and he's running down the line, giving it the big one. The ref even warns him, enough. Carries on. Out comes the flag on the play. 15-yard penalty, first down. And then from the first down, Nakua gets a touchdown straight over Reek Woolen's head. So I was absolutely livid. But what I would say, what character? Because as a team, they must have been fuming. He's basically just given them a touchdown. But that's character to overcome that and stay in the game. And the rest is history. Look, people don't want to carry on blow by blow account of how the game went. But personally, I think it was hard. It was a hard watch because I'm a fan. But I really think that Seahawks were pretty much in control. I think they were the better side, and Rams were unbelievable. But for me, we was always going to win. Much better side. I'm absolutely buzzing. Super Bowl, can't wait. I've got the mate coming round here. He's a Pats fan. That game was terrible, by the way. Terrible game. 10-7. Jeez, terrible game. My opinion, I don't want to tempt fate and stuff like that. I'm not superstitious. I believe in hard work and stuff like that. People who think, oh, good luck. You get good luck because you work hard. But for me, Seahawks are going to steamroll the Patriots. Not even in the same league. So what I'm expecting is a pretty straightforward win for the Seahawks. Super Bowl. Start of Series 2 could be interesting, couldn't it? Now I've made that bold statement.
Yeah,
might not age
but,
well. Yeah, I acknowledge that though. You've got to be confident, haven't you? If Pats win, fair play. But I think they've had an easier route, much easier route. I don't think they're as good. I don't think they're in Seahawks league. And I think Pats fans would say that. I've heard a few people say that. They are very worried about the Seahawks. So let's go.
Congratulations. I'm looking forward to watching it. I think I might watch it at home, but I'm looking forward to seeing them.
You're off, aren't you?
I am. Halftime show is Bad Bunny. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, terrible. Terrible.
Well, I heard of him. He's like a drill artist, isn't he? So it's like,
not for me.
Not for you. Fair enough.
Sorry, state of affairs, that.
Look forward to your review come Series 2, Episode 1.
Yeah, I'll give you a review now, boys. Shit.
No. Got a whole episode about swearing, I think, for the first time.
You're joking.
And then bang, there it is.
Sorry.
No need to apologise.
I'm trying to fix this tripod. Gutted, I'll have to send this back.
Yeah, off the tripod. The tripod can wait.
Sorry.
I won't talk about Liverpool too much, will I? I mean, great win against Marseille away, 3-0. Yeah. Played very well. Probably the best game in ages. And then Bournemouth away, just rolled over, just lacked physicality. It's painful. But we've got Carabao tonight in the Champions League, so carry your bag.
Carry your bag.
So it should be a straightforward win there, but you never know with Liverpool at the moment.
Kicked off now, haven't they?
They have, yeah.
Trying to rush me off the pod now, aren't you?
I'm not. No, what I am saying is though, Alonso, in or out? Lots of rumours flying around.
Get him in. Get him in. Slot's done. Get rid of him.
There we go. Coombs' stamp of approval.
Yeah, it's boring. It's boring football. There's something not right there. I don't think his man management's great. He doesn't. He never really reacts. He's always got excuses, and even Gerrard called him out, didn't he? This goes on about the low block. Well, your job as a head coach is to work out how you get past the low block. You can't just keep going, all teams are playing a low block. Yeah, of course they are, because you're Liverpool.
Yeah, Gerrard was right, wasn't he? Like Liverpool have been playing this low blocks for decades.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, we'll see how that plays out.
Stop your whining. Get the job done. We've gone backwards.
Well, we move on from that.
Should beat Carabao tonight. If we don't beat Carabao, he's got to be. He has to go, doesn't he? You've got to beat Carabao.
Not going to lose to Carabao.
No, that would be an all-time low.
That would be. Shall we have a little reflection period? A few minutes about
a minute
series
silence.
1.
A minute of
minute
applause.
Minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
let's not do that for a minute.
Let's look at the guests we've had on. I mean, Huggins to start with. We had Dom.
This is dangerous territory, isn't it? Because we might miss someone. We should have made a list before.
Huggins, Dom Lot, how's your luck? Simon, Lemmy Lemko.
Yep.
Nick Blinko.
Yeah.
Nick from KCC. Brock Nash.
And his son Rhino.
Yeah. Stu from Carsley Breaks, formerly Carsley Breaks, now Stateside Sports, I believe.
Right.
More news on that in the second series.
Not for legal reasons, hopefully. He's not being sued, is he? Just change my name. Yeah, going under the radar. Slander. Don't come for me.
More recently, Sean from the Northwest Card Show. Who are we? Go on. Who have I missed? Scott Curry.
Scott Curry. Boom, there it is. Scott Curry.
My brother. That was a very good episode. Enjoyed that one with my brother.
He loved it actually, didn't he? He was like a natural.
Yeah, that was a really good conversation we had with him, wasn't it?
Very passionate.
Yeah.
I think we've. We'll just cover it by saying if we have missed you, we are very sorry.
Yes, and we thank every single guest, every listener, every subscriber. We just want to keep on doing it. Let the good times roll.
Yeah, I think. I keep saying it, and we have to continue to deliver. But I've had a few people from different countries reach out to me as well about coming on the pod, which has been really cool. We've shared messages where I've gone, look at this message I've just got. And I'm just thinking now, I think I've got, from my end, people from 3 different countries lined up now to come on. As well as
Andy from Seaside Sports.
Yep. Good. Well done.
Missed him off the list.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Sorry, Andy.
Yeah. But yeah, there's 3 different countries is really cool. And then there's obviously the people like Nick, who we wanted to get on once a month to give us the updates, but it's been so busy. But with the restructure, the rethink, getting some ideas, lessons learned, shall we say, from series 1, we would make series 2 even better. And that's why we want that little break, just to get a bit more, get our shit. I've done it again. Get our shit in order. Reflections. I think biggest reflections, what I said at the start. Going from episode 1, me sounding miserable and nervous, to maybe how we feel now, a bit more relaxed and stuff like that. It's more, I think, more laid back, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest takeaway. It's actually quite nervy, isn't it, when you first start? So I think that's my biggest reflection. And I say it every week, it's a bit boring, so I say it very quickly. But even if no one downloaded our show, I get to talk to you about cards and football and Seahawks, Liverpool. Yeah, great, amazing. That's my reflection. We've got to episode 30, buzzing. Bring on 31.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mirror that, mate. I mean, it's been a ride. It's only series 1. Yeah, this is just the beginning. Gordon, favorite moment of the series. Go.
Favorite moment. I think some of the favorite moments are the things that you haven't planned for. Like weirdly, I like the episode with when I was high on my prescription medications, and I think I was late. There's a bit of confusion. You and Dom started it. We come on. I feel like that generates some kind of real natural moments. But weirdly, I know it's a sports card show and it's had nothing to do with sports cards, but I like that kind of laid back, those sort of funny moments. So that, for some reason, sticks into my mind as a highlight. Again, very bit of a cop out. It's like giving your whole team man of the match, but it's it is that development, you know, from episode 1 to episode 30 now. Yeah, I just love it. So in terms of moments, yeah, and then I guess getting guests on in expert fields, you know, like actually worrying about asking Nick from KCC, for example, through I hate being rejected. So it's a big thing when someone like that actually sees value or wants to come on. So they're little moments for me, you know, Nick, Andy, and Cardsley Cards and Northwest Card shows and whatnot. You know, these are people that are doing similar things, different levels of where they are in it, how far along, and things like that, and they want to come on and chat about their story. And then again, as a moment, actually being contacted rather than us contacting them to come on our show is a moment. You know, however they've heard
Absolutely.
about it. Yeah, they're coming to us now. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yourself.
I've got to go fight night.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
First and foremost, the obviously the podcast itself was a bit of a shit show in terms of recording, but it's a big learning curve. So not only was it really enjoyable to get me and Dom together in the pub, record it, fail once, fail twice in the recording.
Yeah.
We did obviously get a small amount of the recording as an episode, but I really enjoyed that chat altogether. Some big laughs, lots of stories, and yeah, that's got to go up there. Yeah, the rest of it's just, yeah, like you said, getting people in from all walks of life and all different parts of the hobby, and you know, some of our best mates. It's been a pleasure.
Mon plaisir.
Mon plaisir, monsieur. Yeah.
Are we announcing the competition now, or are we doing that through social media?
I think we got a few more bits to iron out, haven't we, about the competition?
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the premise. We now need to launch it on social media so people can enter the competition. Of course, what we're talking about is all about that base competition where we selected different cards over the course of this series. Some guests also gave us some as well, and that binder will be given away in a competition, including one graded card, I believe, which we need to decide on. So yeah, keep eyes on the socials, and we'll get that competition launched, and then you can enter it, via all social media pages that we've got.
Love it. Can we enter?
No.
No.
It's unfortunately there's a conflict of
There'll be
interest.
a lot of questions asked, and the winner is Ben Koo.
Yeah.
Boy. Definitely a flag on the play.
Oh, that's a red flag on play.
Red flag, yeah. Big review.
But yeah, it's been a ride, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's been a pleasure speaking to you every week, Chief.
When are we back?
And a couple of weeks' time. So we'll take a couple of weeks off. What, mid-Feb we'll be back?
Yeah, won't be long. Probably. I reckon. I haven't looked at the dates. Possibly the week after the same week as the Super Bowl. So after the Super Bowl. And we'll see if my comments aged well or not.
Could be a solo show, that depending on the Super Bowl results.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, just refuse to come back. Could be the Dom the Lot and Curry sports card show.
Gardening leave extended.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
I think that's all from us then, isn't it?
I think so, Chief. Good luck with the Super Bowl. I'm sure I'll be messaging you throughout. And do I say I hope you win? Of course I do. Of course I'm buzzing. Hopefully your Seahawks will win, and it'd be interesting to see the value of your collection go up as well. That'd be interesting.
Ooh.
That'll be an episode in itself.
Be unbelievable, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
So I guess then with that, Series 1 is closed.
Closing the series.
Family. Yeah.
A final or finale for this series regards to your family. See you in Series 2.
Peace.
Over and out.